What is up guys, my name is Ari and in this video we're going to be having a look at Taraxa. Is this potentially the next kaspa, and can we see 100x gains in the near future? Now we know this is a bear market, but guess what? Kaspa exploded, a blogdag proof of work took it to the moon in the last year, and can we see Taraxa pretty much repeating what Kaspa did, another blogdag except proof of stake? So like crypto fan says, Bitcoin is like Kaspa and Ethereum is like Taraxa. So let's have a look at what Taraxa is right here. By the way, if you guys have yet to follow crypto fan, bull market pill right here, he puts on some fire content. We're going to be having a look at his thread to see exactly what Taraxa is. We're going to be having a look at the Explorer, some price analysis, market cap $23 million to see how high it can go. I think personally that it could 100x by the next or by the beginning of the next bull market. We're going to be having a look at the DAG versus blockchain and of course the tokenomics. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, turn those notification bells on so you guys never miss a video. So Taraxa right here, the main thing that people look into a project, especially like this, is they want to know how fast the TPS is. They want to know what is going on. And you guys can see right here, the Bitcoin TPS is 7 transactions per second, with Ethereum 15 transactions per second, and we got Taraxa over 5,000 TPS. And you could see right here 1 second, 4 second latency, which is obviously pretty cool. Now it is obviously one of the only cryptocurrencies that is proof of stake blogdag and is EVM compatible network now and has smart contract. You need to keep in mind that kaspa KS does not have smart contract yet, no network congestion, and it is true decentralized. So obviously pretty cool. The good thing about this is that anyone can build. You could go ahead and build right now. Pretty easy to do and pretty simple. Obviously I'm not a coder myself, so I don't know how to do it, but everyone can pretty much start building on Taraxa, which is obviously very fantastic. Mainnet did come out about 4 months ago, but let's dive in about what Taraxa is on right here on Twitter, or x.com I should say. So right here crypto fan says, let's dive deep into a blockdag consensus and more. Importance of finality. Most blockchains topologies today have probabilistic finality, and that you are never 100% sure whether or not the transaction are truly set in stone. For example, in BTC, you get an exponential fall off in the probability that an attacker will able to catch up the rest of the network and reorganize the block as time, or in the world of BTC, number of blocks goes forward. This exponential risk fall off gave rise to 6 block rule of thumb, whereby once you observe 5 blocks built on the top of the block containing your transaction, making your transaction 6 block deep, then it's strategically highly unlikely that your transaction would be part of reordering an attack. In many cases, having a probabilistic finality is fine, but in cases where you're executing a large number of transactions that are dependent on previous outcomes, or if you're executing one extremely valuable transaction where you need to absolutely make sure that the transaction wouldn't be reversed, then finality becomes critically important. In its native state, the ordering mechanism in Taraxa blogdag is also one that provides probabilistic finality. To achieve true finality, we'll need something extra. What does finality mean in Taraxa? In Taraxa, recall that ordering risk from our earlier ordering mechanism is primarily incurred when the anchor chain. So that's pretty much what's happening right here. 2 out of 7. Let's have a look. So as long as you can make sure periodically an anchor chain can be nailed down for the order blocks along the anchor chain, will have finalized ordering no matter what happens. How do we do that? The network will periodically take a vote in parallel with block DAG construction to place infinite weight on a specific block near the frontier of the DAG. When a block has been given infinite weight, that means the block, all the blocks it points to directly and indirectly via the ghost pointer, now all have infinite weight, meaning it's now impossible to override the ordering with an attack. So obviously pretty interesting info that we got right here. I'm not gonna go ahead and read this whole thread right here, but it's pretty quick. I'm not gonna do it on YouTube right now, but I'm gonna be leaving his tweet in the description below. Guys, feel free to not only follow him, give him a like. This thing has over 45,000 views. You could go ahead right here. He has almost 10,000 followers. He's pretty reliable. He's made me some money in the past. You guys can see he puts a lot of good content right here. He caught kaspa actually a few months back, or over a few months back I should say, and that thing really exploded out of nowhere. Well, not out of nowhere, it exploded, and that's about it. So make sure you guys follow him right here. Zohar and Sopolinsky, the cast developers, are mentioned with Tara back in 2019. As you guys can see right here, they did speak about kaspa, the DAG Taraxa used of the blockdag topology first proposed by Zohar and Sopolinsky. Recently we noticed that we're here to explain our project. Anyway, so they spoke about that right here and back in 2019, and they're both the creator of kaspa. Obviously very interesting. It seems like there's some sort of connection right here. I know a lot of people are not a big fan of the tokenomics. We're going to be having a look at that in just a second, but you could see right here, this is the Taraxa Explorer essentially. So obviously very different than Etherscan or whatnot. This is a Taraxa price right here, as you guys can see, traded at 0.0078. The market cap is sitting at $23 million. I think I bought this at a $6 million market cap coin. If we have a look right here in the past week, I bought it approximately right here. I thought it was a little bit too late. I bought it right here, sorry. Yeah, so I bought it around this area right here. I think it was this dip or something like that, and I thought it was too late because we saw this massive pump, and guess what happened? This thing kept on pumping. I'm up like over, I think, 300%. Things are looking pretty good. I think this did reach an all-time high right here in terms of price of 9, I believe, 009. Yeah, it did up to 0.009. Volume is on fire, $6.1 million worth of volume. We got 26% of the market cap being traded. So obviously pretty good. I think we could reach a market cap of 500, 600, 700, or even $1 billion market cap by the next bull market, or if not, pretty much how kaspa did in a matter of months. And that's about it. Now this is obviously blockchain and blogdag. Blogdag is sort of like kaspa, IOTA. I don't want to say Kadena, because Kadena is a mixture of blockchain and blogdag. So they're using Chainweaver actually, not really blockchain, but it's a mixture of these two. Blockchain is pretty much anything like Ethereum, Bitcoin. You guys can see that every time there's a transaction or a block gets full, they get stacked up and down. This is the blogdag right here, and you guys can see this is the tokenomics that everyone hates. The private sale was obviously 24%, community was 41%, the team is getting 15%, which is a lot, and then the foundation is 20%. I know a lot of people are against these tokenomics. I could understand why, but things can always change in the future. So that is my quick update, guys, on Taraxa. I think in terms of price, we could see a 100x, even more 150x return in the near future, or by 2024 or 2025. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I will see you guys in my next video.